Hey, this is Marilyn Gigliotti.
Hey, this is Brian O'Halloran.
Hey, everybody. My name is Scott Schiaffo, actor best known as the Chulies Gum Guy from the film Clerks.
And welcome to Clerks Minute.
You're listening to Clerks Minute.
And I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Clerks Minute, the show where we break down the 1994 Kevin Smith classic, One Moron with a Pringles can on his hand, minute at a time. I'm Blake.
I'm Kyle.
And we're talking about minute number 29 of Clerks. And before we even get to the inside, we finish up with Olaf on the outside. And the fact that we've had 3 solid days of Olaf is amazing to me.
Yeah. And wait, I thought he was the weird little snowman from Frozen that does a song and dance number about summer.
No, I do have him on my desk somewhere.
Yeah.
I just got to find him. He is on my desk somewhere. But no, not that Olaf. Different Olaf. Now you're going to make me play In Summer on the show, aren't you now?
Okay, wait. Isn't he the dog catcher from Pound Puppies?
Ooh, wow. Nice pull. Very nice pull. But no, we're talking about Olaf, our berserker friend on the outside, who did culminate his song as we were starting off the minute.
With, would you like to suck my cock, berserker?
With Scott Mosier, who just happened to be standing there during this entire scene.
As Willem.
And he goes and says, "It's beautiful, man."
You said he was stoned. I'm basically saying the jury's out as to whether he's actually acting.
Valid point. So that was that. And we cut inside to Dante helping a guy get a Pringles can off his hand. And by the way, I'd like to note that it is original light Pringles.
So you get only 1/3 the idiocy.
But who is our idiot with the Pringles can on his wrist?
The guy's name is Chuck Bickle, and he only has 2 credits to his name: Clerks and Shooting Clerks as Stuck in Chips Can.
Are you shitting me? That's actually in Shooting Clerks like that? That's fucking funny.
Yeah, he is Stuck in Chips Can in Clerks.
Wow.
And oddly enough, that's his Christian name. His first name is Stuck, his middle name is In Chips, and his last name is Can.
Oh, there you go. So, this is chock full of just being an absolute moron. So, first of all, I want to know, how the fuck did he get his entire hand stuck in this thing? How is this possible?
I mean, when I was little, I used to put my hand in there and pretend I was Mega Man, and that thing was the Mega Buster.
The difference is, though, little, smaller hand.
Yeah.
This is an adult hand. And I understand you're going for just take the can. Just don't put it in your mouth. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you thinking? The second question is, I have a second question.
Yeah.
Why is he walking into the store?
Well, actually, no. I thought he was already in the store eating the chips, and then
So he finished the can of chips in the store, and they got his hand stuck in the store. Is that what we're getting at here?
And probably not completely finished because Dante just dubs out some of the chips that were left inside.
Well, we get to the moron here, and he goes and says, well, I love the fact that he... What the fuck? Dante asked him to hold on to the counter so he could pull. And his reaction is, usually I just turn the can upside down. How often does this happen? Like, how often?
Why do I have the feeling this is a guy who, on more than one occasion, has been caught spooning mayonnaise into a toaster?
What?
Oh, that was the opening for Anchorman. There's a bit where they go through all the characters and they introduce themselves to the camera. They get to Steve Carell's character of Brick, who you first see taking mayonnaise and spooning it into a toaster before he introduces himself. So, well, he also explains why later he goes, years on down the road, my doctor will find that I have an IQ of 48, and I'm thus considered mentally retarded.
Oh my god, that's hysterical. That's absolutely funny as hell. And Dante suggests that he should soap up his hand or something, which again would be really strange in this situation.
Yeah.
But his answer is they ought to put some kind of warning on these cans like they do on cigarettes.
Funny, because I don't see a lot of people getting cancer from having their fucking hand stuck in a Pringles can. Okay. Speaking of warning labels, and this is probably the kind of label that was designed for this idiot. My thing with warning labels is, unfortunately, it causes idiots like this to breed.
Well, I call it the McDonald's factor.
Yeah.
That the only reason there's a warning on a McDonald's cup that caution it's hot is because somebody sued McDonald's because they got burned because the coffee cup didn't say it's hot.
Yeah.
That's a true story. That actually happened in the 90s.
Yeah. Although they did find out that McDonald's really superheated their coffee. So.
But still, that was the reason why the lawsuit happened.
Now, they had a warning label. This was years ago on a message board. Someone actually was putting out stuff about really bad, really weird warning labels. One of this was for a TV antenna. Do not install while drunk, pregnant, or both.
What?
Or
wait, hold on a second.
Do not.
wait. Drunk, pregnant, or both?
Yeah. And it's going to say, do not attempt to eat antenna. And my personal favorite, do not throw antenna at spouse.
That was a real warning?
Yes.
I'm not going to get past a drunk, pregnant woman.
Waddling her way up to the roof. We're going to get letters on this. I just know it. And quite honestly, I don't give a shit.
Well, my favorite part, I've been on the trash run at work, and there's a warning on the trash compactor that says no loitering inside the trash compactor.
Now, think about this.
I know.
If they put a warning on it, it implies that somebody's done it before. What, do they have, like, lunch in there or something?
It says no loitering inside the trash compactor.
Oh, it's like Space Mutiny when he roasts the guy alive in the gas expulsion thing. Mike, this is really why we should stop. She's like, Mike, I keep telling you, we shouldn't really hang around to that gas expulsion thing. We should really stop having lunch there.
I just remembered that as we're talking about it. It's such a ridiculous warning, but I make fun of it every single time.
And our brave hero roasts the disabled man.
Holy shit. It's just, that's funny as hell, though, because it's like, that's actually a legit warning label on our trash compactor at work. No loitering inside! Anyway, there's a funny sign, a ridiculous sign at the hospital.
Yeah.
There's a sign out by the ambulance bay. It says, when ambulances are here, it says ambulance, and it says, no sitting, drinking, eating, or smoking here. Yeah. There was one point, and I swear this happened, there was an old man sitting there with an ambulance there, literally with a cigarette in his hand, and drinking it, and had a coffee in front of him, sitting down having a sandwich. This happened.
Was he right under the sign?
Yes, I just took a picture of it. It was so ridiculous.
How do we know he wasn't trolling people with that?
That would be funny as hell. I don't know. It didn't seem that bright to actually troll. But it was just one of those moments of like, wow, that's just fucked up. Oh, wow. You can tell we've been recording all morning. We're getting a little delusional. So.
Is that you there, Jesus?
Oh, my God. It's one of those mornings. No, that's not up. Where is it? Where is our Buddy Christ figure? It's up here somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's up here somewhere. I think it's behind my thing. I gotta move it so we can see it again. Yeah. But anyway, we do have a Buddy Christ figure in here. I just gotta move him so we can see him again. But anyway, where were we? Oh, so in a hilarious moment, Dante does get the cat off him, and the guy flies backwards, hits the floor, and then he lays on the cat. You know what that reminds me of? This is totally inside. I really don't care. Remember MATC?
Yeah.
And we did that video thing where we had to make our own Foley.
Yeah.
And we ended up doing the Matrix thing with a bunch of classmates. And someone decided, we're doing the training, to add a cat sound effect in it because it was funny.
Yeah. That's what we did with our They Live thing. We just added a random glass crashing sound effect because it was funny.
Yeah, it was the Matrix thing. We had the cat in there. That was so freaking funny as hell.
And the lady who apparently just couldn't freaking act. Psst. Emotion, do you feel it? Leave it. Neo, get out of there. Special guest appearance by Megan Fox.
Oh, jeez. Let's not even go there. That's I ran for another time. So the guy flies across an overdramatic landing, by the way. Yeah. Overdramatic landing.
Hey, he's got one scene in here, and damn it, he's going to make it count.
And I love the fact that he said, thanks, I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital.
Which implies that he's had to go to the hospital to get his hand removed from a can.
Well, it stings a little. Keep that in mind. Yeah. But again, Dante, you caught this immediately that it was funny. He's like, I'll throw this out of the precautionary measure. And he's eating the chips from the bottom of bottom of the can.
Just word of advice, sometimes you gotta let those hard-to-reach chips go. Right now, I don't think he really cares about how stupid the customer is. He's thinking, hey, free Pringles.
It's true. And then he leaves. And I said this before, but I gotta get love these little gags that just happen in these minutes, and then it's over. Like, nothing ever happened. It's like, okay, then. Miranda walks in, and as Dante throws out the canister, Dante goes and says, actually, well, Miranda, it's actually not in the script. This whole thing is not in the script because Randall asked him, did you hear? And I was like, what, did you see me pulling a can off a moron's fist?
Yeah.
But no, he actually was talking about Return of the Jedi, which we'll get into next week on Star Wars Week. Which when I planned this out, I didn't look at the calendar because on our calendar, Star Wars Week also is Christmas Week.
Coming to town, I am.
So celebrate Christmas morning. And Kyle took the first show off because he's a friend of mine, and start Christmas morning with us, and me and Jason Powell talking about Star Wars for 20 minutes. And trust me, I've already recorded this episode. It is hilarious because Jason decided to do the whole "it's Christmas morning" bit for like 10 minutes, and it's absolutely hysterical. Yeah. Also on next week for Star Wars
What day
Week,
is it? What day is it? Today? Well, sir, why it's Christmas Day.
I almost wanted to say Christmas Day. I haven't missed it.
I haven't missed it.
So also next week we have Pete the Retailer and our final episode of 2017 with Alex Robinson, both for Star Wars Minute. So that's next week. We're wrapping up 2017 here on Clerks Minute with a big week.
And since I'm not on the next one, I'm going to give my little opinion there, Empire versus Jedi. Jedi, I have to completely and utterly basically disagree with Dante on this one. Yeah, it's trendy to say that Empire is the only good movie in the entire series, especially by a lot of the fanboys, because it's dark and gritty. And as I've said before, no, dark and gritty does not automatically make anything good. Batman vs. Superman was dark and gritty, and that was a big shit pile.
Well, since it was mentioned in this minute, we can bring it up here. Yeah. Rank the movies, Star Wars.
Okay.
Rank them.
Well, original was best, honestly. I followed that up with The Force Awakens.
Okay, so number 2 is Force Awakens for you. Okay.
Then Jedi, then Empire.
Do you put Jedi above Empire? You can do that. Okay.
Yeah, I would have done it the other way around, but, a lot of the fanboys and Dante here basically maybe want to put it below Jedi out of spite.
Okay, that's fine. I have this personal opinion.
And then we have...
Where do you put Rogue One in all this?
Ooh, good point. I was thinking about...
That's fine, but then where do you fit Rogue One in this category?
Okay,
it's a great movie, but I don't put it in the top 4 for me, so that's why I'm wondering...
Okay, I put it after Jedi.
Okay. So before Empire.
Revenge of the Sith, The Phantom Menace, and the Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones, obviously, is the final one.
So it just goes, and that's what life is, a series of down notes. I'm just thinking, dude, if that's the way you're going to think, just kill yourself now.
Yeah, I don't know how it's one of those weird situations with the Star Wars movies because I can flip-flop on Jedi and Empire. Star Wars is fantastic. I flip-flop on Empire and Jedi all the time. Yeah. Force Awakens, though, is amazing. That movie was absolutely fantastic. I love people go,
well, it's just a remake of the original Star Wars. It's not original. Now, these are the same people who are basically saying, well, George Lucas should get away from it, then it can be good again. You're never going to be happy. Go fuck yourself.
We're saying this, by the way, well aware when this episode comes out. It'll be after Last Jedi comes out. So I just want to make a note. We know that Last Jedi. We'll have already seen Last Jedi by the time you hear this episode. So
for God's sake, filmmakers, don't listen to the unpleasable fanboys.
I'm in a weird situation with Rogue One.
Yeah.
Is where I'm not a war movie fan. It's not that kind of movie. So I don't rank it as high as most people.
Yeah.
Like, I think I have it at number 5.
Well, it's
or even number 6. I really enjoyed Revenge of the Sith. So it's one of those weird situations where I can go original Star Wars, Empire. I love Empire. And then Force Awakens, and then Jedi.
Yeah.
And then I'm torn between Revenge of the Sith and Rogue One. Obviously.